What's going on, everybody? It's Chuck, Creekmur, AllHipHop.com. DJ Thorough is in the building. We are in the house, One World Studios, with none other than a legend and a pioneer. Crazy
living legend.
Thank you very much. Legend.
Walking legend.
Thank you.
A dancing legend.
A dance legend.
Come on, man.
Among other things.
Amongst other things.
But he has recently announced he's retiring, and I'm like, I got such mixed emotions. Mixed emotions. So I want you to just tell us what has brought you to this point. Tell us about the circumstances of this last grand performance.
So for me, it's number one, I do the element of hip hop that your body dictates when it's over.
Okay.
It's the only element in hip hop. Your body says it's done, you're done. Right. So I actually have to get a knee replacement surgery. And you know, I'm 57, bro. I'm not trying to like be out here getting hurt. I get hurt easier, you know, it takes longer to heal, all that shit. And I just felt like it was a good opportunity to be on a stage within the world that I wanted to be in the first place. Because when I was a kid, I wanted to be a boxer or a baseball player. Yeah. So, of course, I wanted to be a Yankee fan. You know, I'll be on the Yankees because I was from the Bronx. And I became a fan in the 70s when they were winning those championships. So... Yeah. You know, that was just like the dream for me. So for me to end up where I really wanted to be in the first place for my last show is pretty dope. Yeah. And then I also saw it as an opportunity to bring someone else and metaphorically pass a torch to one of these brothers who is on the path to the Olympics. Okay. So he's ranked number 2 to go to the Olympics, to represent the United States. He's actually Fat Joe's cousin too. Okay. So yeah, so he's a B-boy.
What's his name?
B-boy Gravity. Okay. Yeah. So I felt like, you know what? I told Joe, because we're doing it with Fat Joe. Okay. So I told him, I would say, yo, I gotta bring your cousin on. I'll do it, but I gotta bring your cousin on because I wanna share that platform with him. And the reason being is that I don't think any of these B-boys and B-girls who are going to the Olympics have any kind of financial support from a corporate sponsor, no hip-hop moguls, nothing like that. They kind of left them out for dead. And I'm just trying to raise awareness about him beyond the niche B-boy world and get him into the bigger hip-hop picture and give him that opportunity to speak his mind, what he's doing, and try to put him in front of people who could possibly sponsor him and maybe a few of the other people who have the best opportunity for bringing home a gold, silver, whatever.
Gotcha. Right. Real quick, talk about the Puerto Rock Festival in New York City. So
PRS Fest, I decided to do it in New York this year. Kind of like integrating it with the 50th anniversary because there's been a lot of bullshit said by people who were either had super short careers when they first started or younger people who weren't there, who were trying to eliminate and speak as if what they're saying is absolute when it comes to whether Latinos were there or not. And the thing is that a lot of people forget you were not everywhere all the time, you know, and back then we didn't really give a fuck about like, oh, you Puerto Rican or you black? No, because we all in New York, we live in the projects, we live in same buildings, so we rocking with each other, we sharing food, borrowing sugar, all this other stuff, you know. If there's a party in my house, my neighbors who are black are dancing salsa, and then when there's a party in their house, we listen to Barry White, and it started interchanging, you know. There was a cultural exchange there. So one of the things I want to do with the PRS Fest is really shine a light on the not just the Latino contribution to hip-hop, but the Caribbean contribution, because if you're looking at a lot of the pioneers, a lot of them are West Indian, Jamaican, and maybe like first generation. So I'm going to create a panel, a roundtable discussion where we will have 10, 12, whatever pioneers, mostly Latino, and then there'll be others who are black and Latino, because you know, a lot of people don't know that the first person to win a Grammy in hip hop is actually black and Puerto Rican. Yeah, that's Grand Mix of DST. You know, when he did the Herbie,
Scratch it.
Rocket.
Yeah.
So, and then there's there's just a lot of people who are love childs. You know, there's a lot of people who are dark-skinned Latino and no one even knows, and they never played it because a lot of times, look, I grew up in New York. I don't speak Spanish,
Right.
so there's a lot of people like me.
Yeah.
You know, my hair grows into an afro,
Right.
so yeah, there's black in me too. You know,
Yeah.
my great grandmothers on both sides are black.
Right.
You know, so I'm just a high yellow motherfucker right now.
Right.
You know,
Right.
but I think it's important for these people to get their stories out and talk about it, and then give that unedited footage to some sort of historical society that will preserve it and make it available for people to study, be educated on.
Okay.
And instead of arguing with people and going back and forth with people who really don't know and weren't there, I'd rather just put the information out, do with it what you may, but I'm doing my part.
Okay.
So that's one of the things that we're doing during the festival.